Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are diving into the crunch tool in Kali Linux. Whether you are just started with password generation or you are looking to master all the advanced options, I have got you covered. So let's get into it. So let me first show you the man command of crunch tool. So as you can see, crunch we Crunch is a powerful command line tool in Kali Linux used for generating custom word lists. It can create word lists based on specific patterns, lengths, and characters that you define. These word lists are commonly used in password cracking with tools like John the Ripper or Hydra. So, as you can see here, we are going to use these options: -b, -c, -d, -f, -l, -o, -p, and you can read more about it in this manual page, but let me show you the practical demonstration here. So let me clear the terminal first. So let's start with the basics. The simplest way to use crunch is by defining the minimum and maximum length of passwords you want to generate. Here is how: just type crunch and the minimum length. Suppose I'm taking 4 and the maximum length is 5, and then you have to mention the what letters you want to use in your password. So for example, I'm taking A, B, C, D, E, F and press enter. So this command generates all possible combinations of the characters A, B, C, D and F with lengths ranging from 4 to 5 characters. So the output will be a list of all possible combinations which you can save to a file or pipe into another tool. So the maximum length is 5 characters and the minimum length is 4 characters, as you can see here. So let me clear the terminal again. So this was the command which we use. So if you want to generate a password using the alphanumeric letters, then you can use that using this ABCD, then 1 2 3 4. So it will generate a password containing letters and numbers. So it will take time. Okay, so it has completed. So as you can see, there are letters, numbers, and both only letters and only numbers in our password list. So this is the basic command of crunch tool. Let me clear the terminal. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to use the T option. So it is used for pattern matching. Suppose you want to generate a password that follow a specific pattern, like AB1234. So here is how you will use it. Let me show you first the manual page in a tab. Okay, so the -T is used for specifying a pattern. So suppose, let's go to this step. Suppose you want to generate a pattern like this, like AB 1 2 3 4. So how will you use it? How will you generate a password list following this pattern, like this pattern? So for that purpose you will type crunch, and the length will be 6, minimum length, and maximum length will be 6, then hyphen t, and then AB, and then at the rate. So as you can see, at the rate is you will insert lower characters. Okay, so let's press enter. As you can see here, A and B are fixed characters, and the at the rate symbol represents the variable character which crunch will replace with random letters. The result will be combinations like AB, AA, AA, AB, AA, AB, etc. So as you can see, A and B are fixed, and these 4 letters are being replaced. So let me cancel it by pressing Ctrl Z. So A and B are fixed, but this at the rate will be replaced by lowercase characters, as you can see here in the manual page. Now I hope you must have learned how to use the -t command for matching a particular pattern. Now let me show you how to use the C command. So -c is used for specifying the number of lines to write to output file. Only works if -o start is used. Okay, so for that purpose let me type crunch, and let's say I want to generate a password of minimum length 3 and maximum length 4, and my I want to specify the letters A, B, C, D, and -c is for lines. I want only I want only 2 lines per file, and -o, and then start as it is mentioned here. It will work only if -o star is used. So basically what this C does is it breaks the output in separate files. So in each file there will be only 2 passwords. So let me show you. So it will generate 66 lines. As you can see, 66 lines. It has generated 66 lines, and if we check here, then you can see the tool has generated these files. So if I want to check the content of each file, then there will be only 2 passwords in each file. So let me type A a b. As you can see, there are only two passwords in each file, and let's check this file, which is cat baa-bab.txt, and as you can see, there are only two passwords in each file. So basically, this -c option has separated the output in multiple files. So let me delete this. Okay. Okay. Now the next command which I am going to show you is the -b option. This command also does the same thing, but it separates the files on the basis of its size and not number of lines. So it specifies the size of the output file only works if -o start is used. For example, 60 MB, the output files will be in the format of starting letter, ending letter, for example, and you can read it here. But let me show you the practical demonstration. As you can see, there are no files on the desktop. Let me delete this file. As you can see, there are no files on the desktop, so I will use the same command again. -4, but this time I will take ABCDEF also, and I will increase the maximum characters to 5, and now I will mention the byte, which is 1 KB. So I want each file of the size of 1 KB only. So let's press enter. So as you can see, my desktop is now filled with the number of files. Each file contains some passwords. So these are the number of files. So let's check what is inside this file. For that purpose, I will type cat -aec.txt. Now these are the passwords. As you can see, we use the minimum length 3. So minimum length is 3 and maximum length is 5. So in this particular file, the maximum length of the password is 4. But if we check our last file, which is this file, so the ffaf-ffff.txt, as you can see, the maximum characters of the password is 5 characters. So this is how you can break the file into multiple this is how you can break your password list into multiple files. If you are using if you are creating a very large number of if you are creating a very large very big password list and you want to transfer it to some other device, but due to its large size you are unable to do it, then this is how you can separate the password file into multiple files based on the number of passwords or its size, and then you can easily transfer it to other devices. So let me clear the terminal and let me first delete these. So now my desktop is clear. So as you saw that with the help of -b option you can limit the size of the output file. This is especially useful when generating large word lists to avoid running out of storage space. So the next command I am going to show you is -d command. So the -d command option allows you to limit the number of times a character is repeated consecutively. So let's say you want to avoid passwords with more than 2 consecutive identical characters. So let me show you how to do it. So for that purpose you will type crunch, then you can take the minimum number of passwords and the maximum number of passwords is for example like this. I'm taking 8. Then you can type anything. I will type A B C D E F C D E F, and then I will type -d. And now let me show you the manual page first. -d limits the number of duplicate characters. For example, -d 2 limits the lowercase alphabet to output like AAB and AAC. It means you will not get triple A. You might get double A and double AB, double AC, but you will not get triple A. Okay, so letter A, any letter will not be used more than 2 times. So let me type it here and let's see the output. So as you can see, the crunch has started creating the word list. Let me stop it and show you the result. So as you can see, you will get double A, but you will not get triple A because we have limit the number to 2. So this command will prevent any combination with more than 2 identical letters in a row like AA, BB. Okay. You might get AA, BB, CC, DD, but you will not get triple A, triple B, triple C or triple D. I hope you are getting my point. Okay. Now the next command which I want to show you is let me first clear the terminal. Next crunch command which I am going to show you is -o. For example, let's take this previous command. If I type -o and name of the file which I want to, the name which I want to give to the files, for example, I will type demo password.txt and press enter. Then it will generate a list. So if I type ls, as you can see, it has created a password list by the name of demo password.txt. So this is how you can mention the name of the output file by using -o option. So as you can see, its size is 14 MB. Suppose you want to reduce its size, what will you do? You can let me first remove this file. Suppose you want to reduce the size of the file, then how are you going to achieve this? For that purpose we will use -z, which let me show you it in the manual page. So we will use this -z option, and the gzip, bzip2, lgma and 7zip are the available options. So let me show you how to use it. So the previous file which we generated was of 14 MB size, and let's see, let me use the same command. This type I will use -z and gzip file, and let's press enter. Okay, so as you can see, it has compressed the size 75.4%, and if I tap ls-a ls, let me type. Okay, so this is the file. So how are we going to read the content of this file? So if I use the normal command cat demo, then we are not able to read the contents of the file. So you will, as you can see on the screen, this is all gibberish. You can't read this content. So let me cancel it and clear the terminal. So we will use the zcat command to read the contents of this file. So this is how you can read the content of this file. Let me press Ctrl Z to cancel this. So this is how you can use the -z option to create a zip file. So suppose you want to extract your word list from this zip file. How will you do that? So for that purpose we will use gunzip and then name of the file and press enter, and as you can see, we have successfully extracted our demo password.txt file from this zip file using this gunzip command. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you must have got something to learn from this video. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. See you in the next video.